Hey everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, and in the next about 5 to 10 minutes we are going to learn a very good and important concept of the digital electronics, that is the XS3 code or the XS3 code, whatever you want to call it. Now in the previous video we basically discussed about the binary coded number decimal system, in which we discussed how a decimal digit is then converted into its BCD equivalent. So this video is in continuation to the last video over here. So basically what happens if you want to learn about the XS3 code, first you need to understand that, let us say if we have a decimal number, then first of all it is converted into a BCD equivalent, which is also called the 8421 code, and all you have to do is just add a number 3, and in binary terms that is 0011 to the BCD equivalent, and what you get in the resultant is called the XS3 code. So it is as simple as that. But for that you need to have an understanding of how to convert this number into a BCD equivalent. So let us take some examples here and see how does the number kind of convert into an XS3 code. So first of all, let us take a very simple example of a number 5. Now the BCD equivalent of the number 5 would be 0101. So this basically deals with the 8421 concept. So if you need 5, we need 4 plus 1. So in this places of we don't need 8 and 2, so that is why we have placed 0 over here, and 4 plus 1 becomes 5. So this is the BCD equivalent. Now if you need to convert this into an XS3 code, all you have to do is first write the original number, that is 5, and then we add this number 0011. So 0011 is then added, and whatever is the answer is the XS3 code. So 1 plus 1 would become 10, so 0 would come here, 1 would go as a carry forward bit. Then 1 plus 1 again would become 10, so this would be 0 and 1 carried forward again. So now this would be 1 plus 1, 10, so 1 carry forward. So 1 plus 0 is 1, again rounded off to 1. So that means the XS3 code for the number 5 is 1000. So this is the XS3 code, and this is how you kind of generate the XS3 codes. Now let us take one more example of how a simple number, let us take an example of a double digit number now. Now let us take the example of a number 24. So let us say if we want to convert this into an XS3 code, we first need to convert this into its BCD equivalent. So when we convert this into its BCD equivalent, we see that in case of 24 we have 2 and 4 over here. So just below 2 we'll write the BCD equivalent of 2, which is 0010, and the BCD equivalent of 4 is 0100. So now since we need to convert this into an XS3 code, we add the digit 0011 to both of them. So 0011 is added here, and 0011 is added here as well. So 0 plus 1 would be 1, 1 plus 1 would be 10, so 0 would come here, 1 would go here. Let's make a box around it. So 1, this would be 1 and 0, and here we have 1110. So that means the XS3 code for 24 would be, first 2 would come, that is 0101, and then we have 4, which is 0111, so 0111. So this now is the XS3 code for a decimal number 24. Now let us take one last example with which we can kind of round off the video. So let us take the example of a number 125. So first what we will do is write the BCD equivalent of 1, that is 0001. Then we have 2, so 2 is given by 0010, and then we have 5, which is 0101. Now let us add the digit 0011 to this, as well as to this, as well as to this. So let us see what are the outputs. So 1 plus 1 is 10, 1 plus 1 is 10, so this is 0100. Then we have 1, 100, then we have 1 plus 1, 0, 1, 1 plus 1 is 10, 0, 1. So that means if we have a number 125 in its decimal form, its access 3 code would be 0100, then followed by the second group, which is 0101, followed by the third group, which is 1000. So this is the access 3 code of the number 125. So I hope that this video was informative enough, and for more such videos, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.